Rolling. I just started this new Bible study, so I'm excited for that. And then Spencer's coming home in hopefully about an hour at about 7:30. And then the day is just getting started. So stay tuned and I will explain more what we are doing today. We're getting ready to go to church.
Just got back from work. Been gone for 2 days, so it's good to be back home.
Single mom in it.
Yeah. Oh, poor guys. But I'm back. Good to be home, and perfect day because it's Sunday. We get to go to church.
What are some things that you want to do today?
Some things I want to do today?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make some salsa.
How specific?
Yep.
Ew, why is there so much trash?
You say that on camera like it's not 90% yours.
Oh, okay.
Just marinate the skirt steak for a little while. It's not gonna make or break the flavor.
We just decided we're making steak tacos, and by we I mean Spencer.
We're almost at church.
Yesterday I got here on the road after work and I left my phone in my station. So I had to do a U-E and then go get my phone.
Uh-oh.
Isn't that stupid?
Yeah, that sucks. But you got it. If I just invited us. So are you guys dating or can we tag along?
Yeah, we might be going out for dinner, but church was great. I'll share more when Spencer.
Put the link in our description.
Of what?
Of the sermon.
Oh yeah. Maybe we could link the church service down below. Down below. Sorry,
No, you can't put
that's a bad song. When Spencer goes to the store, I'll still share my takeaways. We're going on a walk now. Yes, that's concrete.
Yep.
Okay. Our church was so good though. It was about the story of Jonah. What you think of when you think of Jonah is getting swallowed and being in the belly of the whale. And honestly, that's kind of the extent that my knowledge went, just because I have yet to get there in my reading through the Bible this year. And this week, he started at the beginning of the story, talked about why Jonah was even in the boat in the first place and how he was running from where God had placed him, and he was essentially retiring from being a prophet, putting his foot down and saying, I I'm going my own way, I'm running away from God, I don't want to be used anymore by you, blah, 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 blah. And the pastor kept saying, we all run from God, even as Christians. And one thing that really stuck out to me was that he said, there's always gonna be a boat to jump in. And when he said that, he meant that there's always going to be opportunity to sin, always going to be an opportunity to run from God. What boats are we getting in? What ways are we choosing to run when God is trying to chase us? And in the same way, we do that as well when we choose sin in our life and choose the easy way over the hard way and that kind of thing. But it just felt really good to be back. One thing we did get to do over the last few months was try different churches together, and that's something that we haven't done. We got to see some that we did not love, and we got to see some that we liked bits and pieces of. Overall, we did get a greater appreciation for where we go in Savannah and how some of them are so misleading. It's kind of scary, these people getting up on these stages and speaking in the name of the Lord, but just being so misleading in the way that they talk about heaven and the way that they talk about grace and how nobody wants to talk about sin. It is very eye-opening and makes me appreciate expository preaching, which is when you preach through the book of a Bible and you don't get to skip around, you don't get to hop around, you don't get to skip over the hard passages. And if I'm gonna stand on this foundation of Christianity and stand in this life with Jesus, I want to know the good, bad, and the ugly. That just deepens my faith that much more. So yeah, that was church.
So I'm just making a little marinade right now. And then I'm gonna let the skirt steak sit in there for a little while. Maybe an hour or so, not long enough, but
We're not eating
hungry.
for an hour?
But we're hungry.
What are we gonna eat for the whole?
Well, I'm gonna be doing stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, so don't worry. Pretty simple. I'm not like a crazy chef, but I like to cook. I enjoy cooking. And I'm gonna make some homemade salsa, which I've been on a salsa kick lately.
I'm gonna make the guac.
You have it? Yep. And
Right?
I'm making the guac.
Should I make that now, like early, so we could
Yeah,
snack?
sure. Yeah. Once I get the steak marinating, I'm going to make the salsa.
Welcome back to Cooking with Me. And today I'm gonna show you how to make guacamole. First, 6 avocados, right? 6.
I thought I got 7.
6 or 7 avocados. 1 bowl.
Make sure you're maximizing the avocado.
Now, I have all my avocado in here, and I am going to mash. And once it's mashed, then you're gonna add your, what is this called? Red onion, but just a little bit. Be very conservative unless you're a big onion lover. Why does that sound inappropriate? Now we get spicy. Then you grab a chip and try it. Do you like? Come here.
Like it's missing something?
Hey,
No.
let's go.
Breaking out the church notebook. I'm sure Anna already mentioned what we were going through. It was all about sin. Everybody runs and we need to take accountability for it. I thought that's 2 big things. But the fact that knowing that everybody runs from something, mainly we all run from God, right? So our sin forces us to run. Once you realize that, you realize how broken you are and how much you need God. Boom, big takeaway. Number 2 was that we need to take accountability for it, because you're not gonna change. You're not gonna change, or you're not gonna start to change until you realize and you say, okay, yeah, I am messed up and I need God. I started with my veggies, 7 Roman tomatoes, 1 big onion, a couple jalapenos, garlic, and another pepper. It's at 500, throw it in the broiler, or until you see the top start to burn a little bit. Just like that, check that tomato out right there. Throw them right in the blender. And then, you just whoop whoop. Boom. This is our handy dandy salsa dish.
From Wahlburgers.
From Wahlburgers. So because we want to eat this pretty quick, I'm gonna put just a little bit in there. But yeah, from there you're gonna taste it, see if you need to add any more seasonings. And since we want to eat this pretty quick, I'm gonna put just a little bit in there, and I'm gonna speed freeze this bad boy. Just throw it in the freezer. Hot.
Rolling.
Rolling. Action. We're going to
Play darts.
We're gonna play darts.
Wait, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, let's go.
I believe. We got a dinner catered for Anna because I know how much she likes to eat.
And then after, we're going on the yacht.
Yep. After we got a boat down there, you guys can't see it.
We're actually going on the crane.
Surprise. It's a double bowl.
You got a double bowl? Really?
301 minus 64 equals 237.
That's actually embarrassing.
Hayes pizza.
The good stuff.
The good stuff.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This is the latest I've slept in like ever. But last night was fun. I took a bunch of clips randomly, so I'm sorry if it was like all over the place. But you got to see what we did. We played darts and hung out with our friends, and it was fun. So we'll bring this thing to a close. Sound good?
Sounds good.